We will check on that severe weather in the area again.
Yeah, things have really started cooking in the weather world today, especially in the northern parts of Wisconsin. So we'll get right to it. But first, let's talk about what's happening here in Green Bay at the 10 o'clock hour. The skies are cloudy. The temperature is 75 degrees. Humidity still up there at about 84%. Look at the dew point reading. As well, it is high at 70 degrees. Barometric pressure on the rise at 29.91 inches of mercury. A southerly wind at 5 miles per hour. As warm as 88. That's the warmest we've been in Green Bay this entire year. And low of 56. No precipitation. Tornado watch is in effect until about 2 a.m. for the area you see shaded in yellow from the Upper Peninsula, including Marquette and Houghton, all the way back down through the north-central parts of Wisconsin and into the west-central areas of the state. Down around La Crosse also is under a tornado watch till 2 o'clock in the morning. That does include parts of our viewing area to the north, generally in Oconto, Marinette, Langlade, Forest, Florence counties. Also, Shawano and Waupaca counties are included in that watch as well. You can see why things are possibly on the severe side, because look at the weather as far as temperatures are concerned. Still some heat at this hour, 77 in Wausau at this hour, 70s up in the UP. It is 73 in La Crosse, but still 80 down in Milwaukee at this hour. Northeastern Wisconsin checks in this way. A little bit cooler lakeshore, in fact, 64 at Manitowoc, but still 80s in the valley, 82 at Shawano. And once again, there is the tornado watch area shaded in yellow. Satellite picture picks up some bright white cloud tops. You can pick them up right here in the northwestern parts of the state into eastern and northeastern Minnesota. This is a pretty good indication of some heavier rain falling, and that's been the case throughout most of the night in the northwestern part of the state. In fact, we watched it from about 6 o'clock on a storm track, and beginning at about 6 o'clock, a lone light shower down around Madison, and maybe you can pick it up in the northwest. Then watch these storms blossom and balloon into some heavier rain showers. In fact, some severe weather has been reported in Superior. A unconfirmed tornado did some considerable damage to Superior. Also, Phillips in the north-central part of the state also had an unconfirmed tornado that blew the roof off of a home and damaged a garage. Now, all of these storms are moving to the northeast at about 35 to 40. We'll check now SpectraScan live on the 125-mile range. And just moments ago, a little storm, looks like some heavy rain popped up in the northeastern part of the state, maybe in Oconto County around the Suring area as well. This also kind of moving to the northeast, and there are the storms along the borderline of the Upper Peninsula and Wisconsin. Once again, these are moving to the northeast, but we are expecting some more storms to develop, especially here in the eastern part of the state, probably towards morning, so you may want to be on the lookout for that. Checking digital radar at this hour, you can pick up the storms. There's a good cluster of rain ahead of a frontal boundary, red indicating heavier precipitation. Here's the way it looks on the satellite picture, and as you look to the upper Midwest, you can see the cloud cover associated with the rain. The reason for the nasty weather is this complex weather system. We've got a low pressure, the center of the storm out in the Dakotas, but right here, this is called the warm sector on the southern side or western side of this warm front, and that's what we are in, so the possibility of severe weather continues. Here's the forecast now for tonight. A tornado watch is in effect generally north of Green Bay until 2 a.m. This does not include the Green Bay area nor the valley. Warm and humid for tonight with a good chance of thunderstorms developing, especially here in Green Bay area, probably towards morning. A southwesterly wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour, low 61 to 70. For tomorrow, partly sunny and warm, a chance of thunderstorms early mainly. Southwesterly wind at 10 to 20, become westerly in the afternoon. Highs 80 to 87 and becoming less humid as the day wears on. Tomorrow evening, partly cloudy, temperature 57 to 63. The extended forecast looks much brighter. In fact, Monday should be a pretty nice day with temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Tuesday, a slight chance of rain early, and Wednesday clearing off once again with lots of sun and temperatures around normal. Boaters for tomorrow, west-northwesterly winds 10 to 20 knots late in the afternoon, waves 2 to 4 feet, and scattered showers. So, if you live north of Green Bay, be on the lookout for some severe weather, possible severe weather later on tonight, and also some very gusty winds.
Looks like you have a long night ahead of you.
We'll be here. George and I both will be here for several hours and monitor the situation.
Okay, thank you, Rob. Let's go to Paul Daniel next.